Now, the next thing is statement of the problem. To write your statement of problem, remember statement of the problem when you're presenting your technical report or your or your final year project, it must also be under statement under introduction. So let's take a look at this sample now. The world's population is growing every day, and the need for wearable sensor has risen in recent years, particularly for health wearables, which are crucial for elderly to maintain good health. Different families and culture face different obstacles in dealing with aging population. Knowing their health status necessitates the monitoring of vital indicators, which can be made simple using wearable devices such as those that measure the heart rate. So you can see that here we are talking about, we are not copying something that is not relevant to what we are doing at all, something that is not even related. No, we are talking about the problem we want to solve. That is the problem of elderly population finding it difficult to charge the battery of their wearables because of their age bracket, which can make them to forget to charge it. And because of that, so we are trying to recognizing this challenge necessitates the development of a wireless charging capability systems to bridge the gap and prevent the battery from being drained. So this is the problem we are addressing now. Then the next thing, the aim. What is the aim of this project? Very, very easy. So the aim should be separated from the objective. The aim. So what are the aims now? The aims, as a case study now, this project aim is to provide wireless charging capabilities for wearable heart rate monitoring medical device through inductive coupling. And what are the objective? A wireless power transmission system for a heart rate monitoring device is the main objective. You must state the main objective. The main goal is to transfer wireless power using inductive coupling in the close vicinity of the transmitting and receiving coils. A prototype circuit diagram will be developed and implemented to show that the power may be successfully delivered wirelessly. Then thereafter, you will now state your specific objective by saying the specific objective are, we now begin to mention them to define the requirement. In any engineering project, the first thing, you must know your requirements, the hardware requirements and the software requirement. So to define the requirements in terms of the charging efficiency and the power consumed, to analyze the theoretical framework of the project through comprehensive literature review, to design the prototype circuit diagram and simulate it with a Pro Tools 8 professional software, to implement this wireless charging capability system, and to test the implemented system, compare it with a existing system, and validate it. These key points are very, very sorry. These 5 points, they are very, very important when you are writing your objectives of your project. Don't just copy and paste something that is not even related to the project at all. Now we are now talking about still under under introduction. You can then write project outline. Now this project outline talks about what have decided to put in each of the chapter, and that is what project outline or thesis outline is all about. So can I say this project focus on the design, implementation and performance of the inductive wireless power transfer, and this is divided into 6 chapters. You will tell us the chapter it is divided into, then the chapter 1 you will tell us. So even before going down, you know what you have in chapter 1, you tell us what we have in chapter 2, you tell us what you have in chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5 and chapter 6, and that concludes the introduction part. Remember, you start the introduction with the background to the study. Then after the background to the study, you talk about the problem statement or statement of the problem. After the statement of the problem, you talk about the aim of the project, you talk about the objective of the project, then you also talk about the thesis outline.